And here is the AODELAN remote for Sony. It's a fairly small device, very neat. It comes in that box and it comes with a user guide. I will add a copy of the user guide in my review as a JPEG, so you can read it for yourself. But otherwise it works pretty fine. Let me show you maybe how it works. So I have an A7R4. In order to pair it, you first need to go in the menu, network to, Bluetooth setting, have to turn the Bluetooth function on, and then pairing, and I pair with that device. Now the remote, I have to turn it on the left button here, scanning, and then press pairing. But long press on the power, long press on here, and it is starting to pair. And they should discover each other. They did. So now I have to press OK. So I click OK to that device. It's pairing, and it's paired. Pretty quick and easy. The one thing to not forget, so I'm going back to the address, and back one, is you have another menu here, which is a Bluetooth remote control, and you have to turn that on. Once these two things are done, you can control it from there. So let me give it a try. So here let's go to 1/15 of a second, press, listen, and it took an image. So what I really like here is the fact that, so I have back button focusing. So if I have pressed my shutter, it's not focusing. I need to press this button here to focus. So you can see that if I focus far away, now I focus here, it will, or on my keyboard here, focusing, and focusing further away. But then I can also press this button here, focusing, and that is really neat, because when I use my camera tethered to the Android app on the phone or on the tablet does not allow you to focusing. So this button here comes in really handy for focusing. The other thing I did is I'm photographing a lot of dancers, so to me it's critical to have a very short shutter lag, and I've been able with this button here to capture the leaps of dancers. So that means that the latency between the button and the camera is really good. So I'm really happy about that. The only little quirk I have found, two actually. One is I'm unable to manually focus. So I have manual lens here, the 35mm 1.4, and in theory I should be able to press the ZF, and a very, very small icon here that changes from F focusing to Z zooming. So if I'm an F focusing and I press plus minus, my lens doesn't focus. On manual here, if I try to switch it to autofocus, I can of course focus pressing AF on, yeah, but I'm unable to change the focusing using the plus and minus button, neither in AF mode nor in MF manual focus mode. So this is not working. That's the first little quirk. The other quirk I found, sometimes I'm using, when I use it remote, I use bulb. So if I'm in a bulb here, normally, let me close my aperture here, ISO 100, I press, takes a photo, I release, and the shutter releases. Now, and that took one photo, it's probably very bright, yeah. And with this guy, if I press, I need to press once to open the shutter, and then I wait, and I press a second time to close it. Now, so not as convenient as the shutter button here, where I press and release. I need to press twice in order to take a long exposure bulb. So personally, so because I use long exposure for motion blur, so I need to control. So I have pretty short timing, but I need to time it. But if you do bulb for a landscape or a very long exposure, it's convenient to have this double press. So yeah, so overall I would say 5 stars because it's small. I have not yet checked how to have I tried recharging a little bit, so that seems to be working, but otherwise yeah, really nice product. It's going to, so small, it's going to be in my case at all times. That's it.
The Bluetooth remote is on, which is down here. Make sure that's selected. Go back into Bluetooth settings, then click on pairing. Now it's pairing. As you can see, it's making a connection to the camera. There's a little loading bar, but you can't really notice it on the camera. But it's going across. Now this is already, my camera is already paired with the original Sony remote, so I'm not sure if this is going to pair with it, and it's going, my camera's going to allow 2 remotes. So let's just see if it works, because I do have the original Sony remote. Right, yep, now it says allow connection, so click yes. Not sure if this is a touch screen or not, should be. Just press OK. Pairing. Connected device paired. There we go. So we're all paired now. So let's see if it takes a picture. Go back. Can't film and do it, but if I put it here and press the shutter button, not sure what focus mode we have it in. I haven't used this camera for a long while. So you have it focused on that box. Press the camera button. And there we go. Took a picture. Take another picture. Put my hand in front of it. Take a picture. Worked perfectly. Good little remote control. Much cheaper than the original.